Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Las Vegas. Apologize for not having a video last week. Actually, I did post, but YouTube took it down. It was a video with two chickens fighting, two roosters, but nothing happened in the fight. The clip that I showed. So it was no different than two humans sparring, So I don't know why they would take it down. I can see if, there was some blood and murder happening or whatever. Yeah, I can understand that. But for them to take it down, I don't understand it. But I do want to post another video of roosters because it's a big sport in the Philippines. And I don't know if any of you guys know this, but they actually tie a 3-inch knife on the back of the leg of one of each chicken. Gets one 3-inch knife tied on the back. And I filmed the guy who wraps, almost like getting hand wraps. I mean, it's pretty bizarre to see. But I do want to get that up and going. But today's video, I want to talk about the Tan Tien, okay? Because a lot of people in the martial arts, not just the Chinese martial arts, but all martial arts, they look at the Tan Tien as being, 3 inches or 3 fingers below the navel, and that's where the energy is stored. That's where the center of energy is. That's where all your power comes from, blah, blah, blah. And, we do things a lot differently on this channel. I mean, I know I'm getting a lot of subscribers, and I do appreciate you guys subscribing. And I'm really close to getting to 1,000 finally. So 102 more subscribers and I'm at 1,000. So if you guys can please share this or like it, that way the algorithm hits more people and I can get over that little hump. But anyways, the Tan Tien, that is the Tan Tien. It's a muscle there that when you exhale, it helps to push that energy. But the energy, the center of energy, is the navel itself. Okay, this is where when you were in the womb, you first receive nourishment, everything. Nikolai Tesla said that that the food that we should eat, because the greatest source of energy that we know of is the sun. So what comes from the sun is plant-based foods, okay? So basically you've got soil, water, and sun that grows that food. So that food is more energetic for our bodies. And whatever food your mother was intaking when you were in the womb is what helped bring you to the point that you're at. My mother craved beans when she was pregnant with me. So she took in a lot of plant-based protein. Okay, I didn't start eating beans until probably 10 years ago because I despised them growing up. But I noticed even as a little child, I was a little muscular little boy, so I had that protein in me. But the Tan Tien is what I really want to focus on, okay? The center of energy is the navel. That's why so many meditations require us to put our hands over the navel, put our thumb in the navel, things of that nature, because that's where you want to circulate everything. That's where when people are completed doing things, they are touching the navel because they want the brain, because where the brain goes, the energy follows, okay? So if you're touching that navel, that you're putting it into your brain, that's why all the energy will gather back up there, and you want to get it from within the body back to that storage area. But the Tan Tien is that spot below, that 3 finger below the navel, that muscle that helps push everything And so when you hit and you exhale properly, not hiya, just blow the energy right out of your mouth. You lose energy, you guys, through every orifice in your body. So the nose, the mouth, the ears, the eyes, the anus. That's why you want that pelvic lock in place. And I can get into this so deep, but but I want to keep the video shorter. I just want to wake people up who aren't awake to the fact that 3 finger below the navel, the Tan Tien, isn't the center of energy. The center of energy is your navel. That's just a muscle that pushes that energy where it needs to go. It gives that oomph. Okay. And that was something that one of my students put on the wall before, because I would always say, you want to have that oomph, What gives you that oomph? All right. You can think about the energy going, and most people I met so many Bagua people, Tai Chi people, that they act like they have so much secret strength. And, it's I won't talk about it, but they don't have that oomph. Okay. You need that connective chain. Okay. That links everything together to get more power. You need that, the mind, that's why Xing Yi is called mind, will boxing, will, mind boxing, will boxing, mind boxing. Okay, because it's all mental. Okay, that's why they talk about in fighting, it's 90% mental, 10% physical. I don't know if I spoke about this before, but I forget the boxer's name now, but he had a chart that had numbers, and they're all scrambled. And he had to hit them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, wherever the numbers were. And then he moved to the next chart, and of course the numbers are scrambled. He moved to the next chart, the numbers were scrambled, and still go to that 1, 2, 3. The last chart was upside down, and to hit those numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like that. And so it really shows the mental aspect of what we do. All right. And this is going to get into next week's video big time. Although I am going to try to get up that, hand wrapping of chickens. Okay. But I just wanted to end this with, the Tan Tien is not what people talk about. Okay. It is a muscle. It needs to be cultivated. All right. But it's not the center of energy. We need to focus on where to store energy and what to develop to push that energy. Okay. And that gets back into that type of popping with the hip, the closing of the sphincter, the exhale, using the nose properly, keeping the mouth quiet and closed in order to retain the energy and direct it the way that we can maximize our strength and our power. Okay. I thank you all for being here. I am glad to be back, but I'm not. The Philippines really has a way of humbling you. It's a different world, and it's something unique. And I hope to one day take some of you guys with me over there and show you that culture. All right. And like I said, this gets into next week's video, and I can't wait to share more with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Talk to you later. Peace.